Your pal Al here with the scoop on the Spurs loss to the Phoenix Suns, May 9th, 2007. So I'm sitting here and I'm wondering to myself, what is the number one thing, the most glaring thing, the most paramount of tragedies in last night's Jerry Bruckheimer-esque blockbuster bomb that was the Spurs' 20-point loss to the Phoenix Suns. And when I think of all the things that went wrong yesterday, the one thing that bothers me more than anything else is this simple fact, folks. It's that I stayed up till 12:45 in the morning to watch the Spurs fall apart like so much paper mache. The thing is, it's disheartening after taking a hard-fought victory in Game 1 on the road against Phoenix. Many thought here in San Antonio that the Spurs could close it out by winning the second game again on the road. Now, to Phoenix's credit, they're not going to just sit down and let the Spurs run over them. They did put up a fight. Steve Nash showed why he should be the three-peat MVP, much to the chagrin of Nowitzki. By the way, Dirk, how you doing, man? Getting a tan, new haircut, working on that jumper. Might want to see about going to the local sports academy. I hear they've got a sale on balls. Might need a few. So looking at last night's game, one thing is evident. Tim Duncan is solid. Anyone who wants to argue that Duncan is unenthusiastic, uninteresting, and overall boring, well, go ahead and argue that. But you know what? Just like those Die Hard movies, he keeps coming. He throws a few surprises every now and then. And even though everyone knows what's coming, it's still pretty good. Still shows you what he's got. It's consistent. Everyone's going to see Live or Die Hard. Why? Who knows? Man, Bruce Willis, was he like 60? Dude makes Clint Eastwood look like he's in his prime. Anyway, Tim Duncan, 29 points, 11 rebounds, 2 blocks, an assist, 12 of 20 shooting. Could you be more efficient? Tim, you made 10 jumpers in a row, 10 bank shots. Sorry, that's not good enough. We're going to need 15 out of you next time. The one knock on Tim Duncan is that he's not demonstrative enough. He's quiet in his demeanor. He's timid. He's taciturn. But the dude brings it, man. I mean, the guy's a 2010 automatic. In the playoffs, you're looking 30-15 easy on most nights. Hell, he even shot 5 of 7 from the free throw line. I mean, what more can you ask of him? Hey, Tim, by the way, my aunt's sick. I was wondering, could you perform an autopsy? An autopsy? I meant a triple bypass. Sorry about that, big fella. The problem with the Spurs is that they're getting no bench help. They're not getting any bench help. They're not getting anything out of their 5 position. Francisco Elson's got 5 points, 4 rebounds in 12 minutes. Robert Ory's got a whopping 2 points in 16 minutes, and Roberto's got 0 points, 0 of 1 shooting, 17 minutes. Hey, Roberto, guess what, man? I could go 0 for 1 in a third of the time. And I can name that tune in 3 notes. Thing is, Spurs don't really need much out of the 5 position. Yeah, the Suns are running Amari Stoudemire at the 5, but he's really more of a 4. It doesn't matter. Tim cancels out Amari. Amari cancels out Tim. The motor that makes the Phoenix Suns run is Steve Nash. Steve Nash is quite the Canadian. I mean, MVP candidate. Steve Nash led his team to victory. He pushed the tempo. They controlled the speed of the game. They were never in fear or in doubt or in danger of losing this game, having a 7-point lead at half, having a 7-point lead at third, and then putting on the turbojets that is the Phoenix Sun offense and decimating the Spurs in the fourth quarter. Check this. Phoenix scored 30 points, San Antonio 17 in the fourth. It's not going to get it done. By the way, Spurs, you can't shoot 43% and let Phoenix shoot 53% for a differential of 10% for all you math wizards out there. That's not going to cut it either. But more than anything, the key to the Spurs' victory in the second round in the semi-conference finals of the Western NBA Playoffs 2007, Manu Ginobili, where are you? I swear, this guy's harder to find than Waldo these days. You'd think with a bald spot the size of the bat signal that someone might say, hey, Manu, yeah, you over there, shoot a jumper, make a three, go to the hole, do something, get fouled, make some free throws. Because guess what, man? 3 of 9 shooting in 27 minutes for 6 points is not going to cut it. You know, some argue that Ginobili's lost a step, that years of grinding against superior, tougher, stronger players has worn his body down, that countless playoff games have caused his stamina to wear thin, much like his hair. Hell, I even heard someone the other day say that Ginobili's simply like Samson. His hair is going and so are his skills. Fair enough, but then I say all you need is a Rompopil can of hair and you'll be good to go. Good as new, right as rain. Ginobili, go for 3. Hell, go for 23. Do whatever you gotta do. Use that warrior mentality. I mean, you're a gold medalist and world champion, for crying out loud. Don't forget who you are. So, at the end of the day, my prediction for Game 3, Spurs Suns, on the 4-letter, wait, make that 3-letter network posing as the 4-letter network. By the way, ESPN, stop bastardizing modern sports as we know it, okay? The Booyah era is dead, but your crappy highlights remain. Memo to Disney. The rat's out of the bag. My prediction for Game 3 on Saturday in HD, by the way, guys. You're missing out if you're not seeing it in HD, but my prediction for the game, Game 3, Spurs Suns, at home in San Antonio, to a mild 3 jalapeno crowd in the AT&T Center, is a Spurs victory, 98-91, with Ginobili actually showing up and contributing more than 9 points. Let's see it, folks. Get back to me on Sunday. See if I'm right. If I'm wrong, well, I'm lying. It's been a hoot. That's Al. I'm out.